Hey guys, welcome back to another heavy metal diecast video, and if you like what you see today, don't forget to give us one of those, and of course feel free to subscribe to the channel if you have yet to do so. So with that groveling out of the way, let's get stuck and do what we all come here for, and that's diecast models. So today we've got one here from Corgi, of course. It is the Lightning F.3. It does say it's the XP749 from No.11 Squadron in 1984, but the actual aircraft on the box and in the box is aircraft XR718. So, which was also part of 11 Squadron, but it's not the aircraft they say in the title, of course. Anyway, who cares? They've got they do get things wrong every now and then. Let's hope that the model looks pretty cool. And if we open it up, it does. And you know, it looks nice and snug in there, of course. It does have some information in the flap about the aircraft and number 11 Squadron, which of course was one of the oldest dedicated fighter squadrons in the actual world. It was created in 1915 for fighting duties. It was the first squadron solely equipped with fighters. The Vickers FB5 gun bus, which was, that sounds like a great aircraft. But number 11 Squadron, of course, is still active in the RAF, and with fighters, of course, currently flying the Typhoons. Now, grab this thing secondhand, of course. This is an older one for $90 off someone on eBay. So anyway, let's stop waffling on, and we'll open this up and check out ourselves a Lightning. Alrighty, with the Lightning blister pack out of the box, it does come with its normal Corgi certificate. There is only a limited number of 4,000 of these available, of course, and it does have that usual certificate, which mine is unopened. We'll open this. So it does come with the normal sort of Corgi stand. It does come with your landing gear options, and actually a couple of cockpit options if you want to have it, I suppose, in the open or closed position. Of course, what we'll do is we'll grab this Lightning out. Cool, comes out nice. Does feel nice and chunky. It is a chunky aircraft. We'll move that box out of the way, of course, and get stuck into this awesome looking aircraft. Wow, that does look pretty cool. Let's have a look at some cockpit detail, I suppose, since there's no canopy on there. Can't really see a massive amount because it does have a little pilot in there. The actual pilot figure himself is pretty cool. It's got a little bit of detail on there. The actual panel lines themselves are nice. It does look to have the low visibility roundels, I'm assuming, or maybe it's faded from the previous owner, but it does look like the reds and the blues have sort of a faded look to them, whereas everything else is nice and bright. But the actual lines on the aircraft are very nice. I think this is our second Lightning we have done. It's got some great details. There's the XR718 on the back of that. Don't worry about the XP749. We'll turn it around and it's got some reasonable engine detail there. That is very nice. I think this does open up, which, yay, it does. We'll open that up and check out that detail. You don't get too many aircraft that do have this option to have a look at that engine in the back of that aircraft. That looks pretty cool. It's got some great detail in there. We'll plonk that back in there. Beautiful. It's got some ordnance, of course, they're already on there. And the nice pitted tube already affixed, so we don't have to do any of that. It's got some great detail in the front. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What we'll do is we'll turn this over, of course, and hope that thing doesn't drop off. Oh, it's got an in-flight refueling probe sticking out there. That's pretty cool. Obviously, this is set up already for in-flight, so if you want to have yours in flight, this is how it'll be. It's already got the gear bay doors in either side of the wings, and of course in the front there. And of course, that's your stand hole. It's got some great detail. The missiles themselves look, I suppose, plain. Maybe they like that, I don't know. But yeah. Alright, well what we'll do is we need to put this in gear down. So what we'll do is we'll do the usual. We'll chuck this in gear down and come right back. Just quickly for you flyboys, I chucked that canopy on, and this is obviously how it is going to look in flight. And, you know, all you got to do is put that closed canopy on there, and of course that is job done. And of course you just put the you know, you've got that little stand, 2-piece stand, just chuck it in the stand hole, plonk it on the deck, and that is your Lightning in flight on the stand, of course. Alright, let's go chuck some landing gear on this and come right back. Alright, here we have the Lightning gear down. Straightforward, you just put that landing gear module in the front. That wheel does not move. And then there's a main landing gear there, and there, of course, that you drop in. These wheels do rotate, so they don't, the rear wheels do. And then you put the gear bay door on either side, of course, and that is gear down, and you know, sets up nicely. The weird thing is, though, it's got some little holes that these landing gears sit into, so when you have it in flight, those holes, I think, will be exposed, so that would look a little bit gaudy. I don't know if that's how they look on the actual aircraft in real life, but I don't think it would. But look, overall, it's still a nice enough build. We'll turn this over and nothing comes off. And of course, I did put the open canopy on, and that's how she'll sit if you have it gear down on the deck with the canopy open. And you do get a pretty cool a little ladder too that you can put on your aircraft if you want to hang it on the side of the aircraft to when you display it. That is pretty cool. And I reckon overall it is a nice looking Lightning. I reckon it does come up really nice. So yeah, so if you're into your English jet fighters, grab a Lightning if you haven't already got one. I reckon they are pretty cool. We'll chuck it on the deck here. Beautiful. Everything goes nicely. Nothing falls off. Fantastic. We'll zoom in a fraction for you. And of course, we will wind this video up. Alright guys, of course, thank you very much for checking out another one of our videos. This is by Corgi, of course. It is the Lightning F.3. It says XP749, but obviously it's the XR718. They've made a little bit of a mistake on the box art and the card. But anyway, I reckon it is a nice looking unit, of course, and if you can, you know, get your hands on one, grab one for sure. They look pretty cool if you haven't got a Lightning already. All right, guys, thank you once again for spending your valuable time, of course, watching the video. I hope you did enjoy the content today, and you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.